Hi Cancer, and welcome to Esotera Tarot. My name is Lydia, and today I'm pulling energies for the sign of Cancer for you and your person. As usual, I set the intention for these readings for your Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. So if this reading doesn't resonate with you, then check one of my other videos for your other placements. If it does resonate, then let me know in the comments below and give the video a little thumbs up. It helps push it out to more Cancerians that may need a little bit of love and guidance. And with that, Cancer, we'll just jump straight into your reading. Starting on the left hand side here, we will go through your cards. We will then clarify the connection to see the details there and what's going on between the two of you. And then we will go into your person's card and do the same for them. At the end of the reading, I will then draw some cards for advice from the universe. So if that's all right with you, Cancer, let's just jump straight in and get you your cards and see what's going on. I'll start with just 3 across the board. So you, the connection and your person, and then we'll go from there, Cancer. Okay, Spirit, can I please get some messages for Cancer and their person? Your card here, 7 of Cups on its side. Okay, some choices or confusion. It's clearing though, or you're narrowing down on a choice. Let's see, it could be a choice between people. Lucky Cancer. Or it could just be trying to decide which way to deal with a situation or how to approach someone, something like that. But we'll see as the cards come out. Okay, one more shuffle for the connection. Okay, for the connection, we have the Knight of Cups reversed. And for your person, we have the 7 of Wands. Okay. Either you have been rebuffed, Cancer. Now you're planning like another strategy to get this person's attention or to connect with you. Or they were connecting with you and have stopped connecting with you, which has left you confused. I'm not sure which way yet the energy's flowing. I don't know if you're trying to connect with them and they're blocking, or they blocked you first. I mean, energetically blocked. I don't necessarily mean blocked on like WhatsApp or from text messaging, although that could be the case. Or they kind of blocked off first, and that's why you're not feeling anything from them. That the love well dried up, which is leaving you confused. But you're in a state of change or flux at the minute, Cancer. That confusion is either lifting or it's coming away. I'm going to jump in, draw some more cards on these energies and see if we can get a few more details on the situation. Can I get the 7 of Cups on its side for Cancer, please? The 7 of Cups on its side for Cancer, please. Okay. 7 of Cups on its side for Cancer, please. Ace of Wands. 2 of Swords. The Knight of Pentacles. So about you having to make a choice about something. This connection is maintained a pace that's been quite slow, quite steady, quite dependable, and then suddenly you go into your head about it. Maybe it was too slow for you, Cancer. It's like you needing some excitement there. You're wondering where the excitement is. Where's the passion? Where's the drive? You're wondering if this person is interested in me. Is this enough? Am I expecting too much? Am I expecting too little? That sort of thing. You kind of cut off on what it is that you want genuinely for yourself, and you're trying to apply rational logic to it. Some of you may be convincing yourselves like, yeah, slow and steady wins the race, which it does. That's just some truth in that, Cancer. But also you're a water sign, very emotional. You like the passion, you like the intimacy. That's showing me that that's something that you want, something that you are open to. But there's something tilted about it. It's maybe not coming through in a way that you would like or that you're used to. Maybe some of you convincing yourself this is what's best. Maybe something like that. You're kind of holding steady there, even though underneath it all, you've got this passion and drive. Okay, right, I'm going to clarify the connection, then I will clarify your person, and then as we clarify further, I'll do you and then your person. Sorry, it sounds confusing, Cancer, but stick around, you'll see, it all makes sense in the end. Okay, can I get the Knight of Cups in reverse, please? The Knight of Cups in reverse. Oh, we have the Four of Wands reversed. We've got the Ten of Pentacles. Hang on, are we the right way? They came out that way, Cancer, I'm taking them. And then we've got the Four of Pentacles, the upright. See, sometimes I'll get a little reminder of you're the wrong way. Sometimes I don't. And that means they were supposed to be drawn out that way, Cancer. So that's how I'm taking them. Feels right. Okay, something about commitment and stability. So you may have a history with this person, or if you don't have a history with them, like a long history with them, you're planning a future with them. It's like you're hanging on to something. A hope of a future, a hope of a commitment, a hope of a long term. Because I'm seeing you holding on to that before it arriving. If the cards were like this way, it'd tell me like, oh, there was a long-term commitment here and it's all gone, you know, tits up. But now it's like, almost like that's what you were hoping for. That's what you're holding out for, stability, longevity. And either it's not coming in as you expected, or it's almost that dream is fading away. So you're clinging on a little bit tighter. Because there's affection here. It's not a deep, deep love. We're not seeing King of Cups. We've got the Knight. It means it was moving in that direction at some point, but at one point or other, the Knight's upside down. He went on his arse somewhere. So let's see. I'm going to see what's going on with your person's energy here. Can we please look at the Seven of Wands for Cancer's person's energy, please? Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands. Sorry, Cancer. Let me just make sure we don't get any disturbances here. Oops. Okay, there we go. Sorry, Cancer. Right. Oh, okay. Seven of Swords. That came out like on its side, though. So I'm taking it on its side. Okay. Two more, please. The Nine of Cups and Star. Okay. Sorry if you can see my face, Cancer. I don't know what happened. Your person was all in. They were seeing this is wish fulfillment. It was a good pace for them. Maybe you were dealing with an earth sign or something. Not all, it doesn't have to be. Some of you may be dealing with an earth sign. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. Somewhere along the line, there's a distortion, but I think it's within their energy. I don't think it's anything you've done, Cancer. It's like maybe they're convinced themselves it's not what they want, or something like that. Anyway, it seems at the moment they've kind of paused something or withdrawn, or they're trying to block something out, or maybe it might not even be something to do with you, if I'm honest with you, Cancer. I'm going to have to clarify that further. I'm going to start with your energy here, Cancer. Whoa, let's clarify your energy, and then I'm going to go into theirs and see what that sideways Seven of Swords is all about, because I don't know if that's you. That's kind of come in separately, like its own. We'll wait and see. We'll get there. Can I please clarify the right way around, please? The Ace of Wands. I got my little nudge there. A little, it's the wrong way around, Lydia. Oh no, Spirit, thank you. Alright, Ace of Wands there, please. Ace of Wands. Oh, we've got two. No, we clarify three anyway. We do have the Knight of Swords reversed, and we have the Three of Pentacles reversed. Communication broke down. Working together broke down. Things just kind of halted and stopped. One sec. Whoa, again, too many, Cancer. Too many. Right, we'll take this one. Yeah, Eight of Cups. Started distancing themselves. And this started relatively quickly. What you thought was just like, okay, maybe slow, steady growth actually was slow, steady decline in the connection. Let's clarify that Two of Swords. Two of Swords. Two of Swords. Strength. Oh, you got the Tower in reverse. You got the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. At some point, yeah, the investment stopped here. Either you had stopped investing or they did. Either you as a response to them stopping investing or you withdrew. Maybe it was too slow for you, Cancer, I think. Anyway, I think you were convincing yourself here that you were satisfied with the pace, but you weren't. There's something nagging at you underneath the surface. You show me that it was difficult. It required strength. It's like you were holding yourself back. I think if you were afraid that if you were to ask for what it is that you wanted, that the tower would come crashing down, that you wouldn't get it, it might cause problems or friction, so you held it back. Okay, the Knight of Pentacles, please. We've got the Six of Wands, the the Eight of Swords, and the Page of Cups in reverse. Yeah. I think you felt like it's almost like you were telling yourself that because it was slow and steady, it means it'll be like a slower build and everything will be all right in the end and it will be fine. Maybe it's better that way. Maybe that's a better way to make a foundation. But really what you were feeling, Cancer, here is you weren't really feeling loved and nurtured the way that you would like to be, and somehow convinced yourself that if you were to ask for that love and nurturing, that it would be too much and this person would not provide it and you would lose them. That's the vibe I'm getting anyway. Right, I'm going to clarify your person's energy here. I'm particularly interested in this sideways Seven of Swords. Whatever it is, I think you've been feeling it, Cancer, from this person, even if they haven't expressly said anything. Let me see the Seven of Swords, please, in Cancer's person's energy. The Seven of Swords. Okay. Seven of Swords. Okay. We've got the Fool. The Empress. The Six of Wands. Well, they're feeling pretty good, and they show me that they're on a new path here. Now, I don't know if you're aware of this new path, Cancer, because it's coming under deception. Now, I don't know if they're talking about a new path with you, which they're feeling really good about. This could just be a wobble of nervousness. Maybe they're feeling like they bit off more than they could chew, because the Seven of Swords is also taking more than you need as well. Maybe they're thinking this is too much. Maybe they're slowing things down because they want to take it all on board, or they're starting in a brand new beginning in a different direction entirely if you're not in contact with this person anymore. Can I see the Nine of Cups, please? Is this Nine of Cups? The Knight of Swords. The King of Pentacles. And the Queen of Cups. Interesting. So yeah, there's affection here, there's wish, there's grounded. It's like they saw the long term. So if they gave you words of long term, Cancer, I believe at least at the time they meant that. But for them, it just seemed to move quite quickly, yet you're showing me slow progress. So I think that you two are just on different, like, not timelines, but you move in a different pace. So I don't think this is deception on a brand new beginning elsewhere. I think it's about a brand new beginning with you. They're feeling it. They want to pursue it. They feel good. They think it's productive. It's a match that makes sense. But there's something about it where they feel that they're moving too fast, that they're now putting a block on it. The thing is, it's not really too fast. You're showing me actually it's quite slow. And when you've got that conflict there, usually from another person, if they feel it's going too fast, they might have something unhealed going on. Right, let's go to the Star, please. Can we clarify the Star? Oh, we have a leftover card here. What is it? The Nine of Wands of saying that's a wounded warrior. They might have some unhealed wounds that are nothing to do with you. And as they go hurtling towards some kind of commitment with you, and they see the potential for the long term, and they're telling me this match makes sense to me, there's fear. Because deception, it's self-deception here, it's fear. They're telling me, it's, is it too much? Am I worth it? Can I do it? Because the Six of Wands in the graphics of those cards is actually somebody, even though it's victorious and the person reaches the top of the mountain, it's quite a struggle for them to get there. That card shows you, that there's hard work and persistence behind victory, whereas the traditional Rider-Waite Six of Wands is just the victory. You just see the end result. This card shows you the climb that gets you there. And that's what's on this person's mind is the climb. Because, I mean, this could be romantic or it could be business. They're just showing me there is some struggle on their part to bring this together, but they want to do it, but they're slowing it down because to them it feels fast. Right, let's clarify the Star. The Knight of Wands again, there we go. Yeah, but they want it. The Lovers, yes. And the Five of Pentacles, yeah. In the past, there was some hurt there. They're connected with you, and they're feeling the passion and the drive to do it. And like, finally, my wishes come in for fulfilling partnership, but they're frightened. That's why you're not feeling the love, Cancer. So what you're reading is maybe potential disinterest, and you're also being a bit frightened to ask for what you want and fear of scaring them off. So this person may have a bit of a flighty energy about them because they're nervous. Okay, can I get the Four of Wands, please? The Four of Wands. They're always looking at you like this is too good to be true, so I'm going to lose it. So prepare. Yeah, that's it. That's a Seven of Swords, self-sabotage. They've not done anything yet, though. I think distancing themselves is like them currently being in the act of self-sabotage. It's not landed yet as full self-sabotage because I think the connection still remains. They've just withdrawn, but if they continue to withdraw, they could potentially lose you, and then that would be self-sabotage fulfilled. Right, can I get the Death? Yeah, and the Four of Wands in reverse is commitment. And we've got Death, we've got the Ace of Wands, and we've got the Two of Swords. Yeah, that's what you've got, your Two of Swords energy. It's like trying to... Basically, you're trying to keep the peace, Cancer, by not rocking this person's boat a bit too much, but there is a passion underneath the surface here that is not being accessed, like the energy of passion and excitement that's not being accessed by you because they are slowing down the pace out of fear. But if they continue that way, then the connection is in jeopardy, and what needs to happen is a good old frank, open and honest conversation between the two of you. But I sense a fear behind bringing that up, Cancer, and I don't think you're the person who's going to bring it up either, but one of you's got to crack that. Okay, can I get the reverse Ten of Pentacles, please? The reverse Ten of Pentacles. The reverse Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, I've got Three of Wands, the King of Cups, and the Six of Pentacles. Yeah, because everything's been going really well. It's actually been really steady, really nice. It's like you're both almost expecting, like, this is naturally going to go into something more serious. This is naturally going to go to the next level. But your person's withdrawn because this little fear has popped up in them, and now you're questioning whether or not it's possible. It seemed like the inevitable last week or last month or however long ago it was. Now you feel like it's on the line. So that's why you're kind of holding on there with the Four of Pentacles. Okay, can you send me the Four of Pentacles, please? Yeah, the Chariot, your passion and your drive to move forward. Queen of Pentacles, feeling really good in the connection there. And then Ten of Swords. The risk of ending here. It's like the end. There's a risk here. It's potential. It could go either way. It depends what your person does. And if they overcome this fear, I think they'll be fine. If they don't, then we look at Ten of Swords. But it looks like that. I think it's going to be 50-50 split. Some of you will be tempted just to walk away from this entirely, just to see what happens. And you start nurturing yourself. Then you start making progress forward. So maybe for some of you, this person comes forward when you start withdrawing. I don't know. Now, I'm not saying that to, be tat for tat, Cancer, not like that. But I can understand you not wanting to invest in somebody who doesn't at least feel like they're investing in you. So that would be a completely natural reaction to that. It's like you withdraw, you go, this is over, I'm withdrawing, you start looking after yourself, you start moving forward, growing, but the connection still hangs on. So that might be when it might jolt this person out of this fear that they've got. They realise almost at the last minute they're self-sabotaging. That would also explain why the Seven of Swords is on its side. Right, I know I didn't ask. So you see that? I wouldn't shuffle because I've not asked. Universe, can we please get some advice for Cancer, please? Thank you. Got to be polite to Spirit, Can't just go shouting around demands. I'll always ask, Spirit, don't worry. Okay, can we get some universal advice for Cancer, please? Can we get some universal advice for Cancer and their person, please? Cancer and their person. Yeah, Ace of Vessels, brand new, beautiful beginning. I'm feeling this is just going to be a blip, you know. We've got the Eight of Birds, which is coming together, heart and home. That's the Eight of Wands, which is communication. You guys are going to talk this out. You're going to be fine. And then we've got the Seven of Vessels, which is mourning. So there's going to be some changes. This person needs to mourn their past properly. They're probably only just feeling that that's what it is, because they're just showing this teeny tiny little bit of resistance. It's not massive. It's only the Five of Pentacles, the only resistance card in the whole spread to you. Otherwise, they're wide open. We've got a little bit of resistance, which is not being dealt with from a past hurt that's now manifesting as a little bit of avoidance. But if you can come together and talk, which I expect you're going to get a message from them soon with the Eight of Wands, it starts the beginning of a beautiful, brand new emotional beginning there with the Eight of Cups. This person will mourn, will shed, and also the Seven of Vessels is choices, which is where you came in. It's the Seven of Cups. A choice is made. It's made final. Like, yeah, we're moving forward, we're doing this, but also, of course, means you or your person completely shedding off that past, which is coming in for you, just with a bit of time and a bit of love and a bit of communication. Okay, Cancer, I'm going to leave the reading there for you. I hope that it helped. If it did, please leave a comment below. I love to read your comments, see what's going on, and see if the readings are resonating. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe. It really helps the channel grow and push the video out to more Cancerians that may be in a similar situation that might need a little bit of guidance. And with that, Cancer, I'm going to love you and leave you. And until the next one, take care.